Oh. Out, 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 out. Il y en a tous sortis.
No, don't touch it.
He's turning the power.
It is 40,000.
Outside the compartment?
Just imagine inside. Too late.
Morgan, if you go in there, it'll kill you.
When will it?
What do you mean?
How long would I have?
I don't know, days?
We just need hours.
Morgan!
I'm not ready to say goodbye to them. Morgan, we'll be with you since so long. Trent, I love you so much.
It's clear. We kill them, we climb that ladder.
Aww,
There's too much time.
I
We don't
love
even know
you,
what's up
Trent.
there. You're not thinking this through.
You have another way to enter, which is more careful. Morgan, you're gonna take it.
Be fast, Street.
No need to say.
Street.
At least they can't climb, you know. I really think that we're gonna fail. I really believe, you know, in my theory that I said in intro, the fact that for the show and the characters, their developments, it would be interesting, in fact, to be blocked in a bunker for some years, to have a time jump.
I told you there was another way.
Hurry, guys. I don't think that you're gonna succeed, but at least you can try.
It's a box. That's how we did it. What? This thing is one of Kenny's people. We got around with him? There's no way out here. We'll find a way. We have one back there. You know, whatever you had to prove, you approved it. Alicia, she didn't send a message to me. She meant it for you. Now I know why. Because you'll do things that I won't.
Sacrificing yourself. Oh no, Strand, no.
You didn't want any of us to die? You gotta get your wish.
Strand, what did you just do? No, it can't be. Morgan, you're not gonna die. Strand, you didn't do that. I said that I love you because you're honest with yourself and all.
Drop the axe. Slide it.
You're still honest with yourself, but what you just did.
You gave me something that you could.
Don't do this. Don't make the same mistake with me. Make a job.
I don't think it's a mistake.
Oh, kill her now, please.
I don't understand.
You don't. You need to. So do your people.
He didn't just kill Morgan. Not really.
I need you to listen.
I saved Morgan so that he could free me from my sister, give me a fresh start. If I lived with you, I'd have to be a whole different person.
I don't care about you, bitch. I'm just thinking about Morgan.
Because what he's going for. None of you even believe it.
That's not true.
Do you really want to be the type of person he wants you to be? You don't. That's why you killed him. Not Victor. It's because of people like you.
I need to see it. I can't believe it.
He told me it wasn't too late. That the world still had to have meaning.
He was right. I am going to make it mean something. It's not the way he thought. Alicia? She's still going to be here. Because she is the beginning. Me and you, we're endings. When things start again, it won't be with assholes like you.
No? No? He just needs the stick. Always. Why did I doubt?
You said this wasn't on me. But I gave him the key.
Oh, Morgan is still alive. Morgan is still alive. Morgan is still alive.
I'm here and I'm alright.
Trent.
I want to hear. We'll deal with what you did later.
It's gonna be hard to forgive you. Oh, Morgan. You're better than any one of us.
2 minutes.
Dakota, we just
I stopped something.
punched her or did we kill her for good?
Sue?
Not there anymore. Knock knock! Who's there?
Hurry. Last lucky day when his car left the way he stop.
Don't try to justify yourself like that, Strand. I don't think that you're gonna succeed, Morgan. I'm sorry.
1. I'm afraid this last one works. 2.
But he has to win because
3.
the missile will explode right there. Guys. Can you stop this thing?
Damn, we can't! I told you it was inevitable!
I said that you were gonna fail. But he lied, no? And you didn't leave, you lied also. You lied about the localization. It was gonna be for right there.
We only got one off. How much time do we have? How much? Not enough!
How much? He said.
There are 10 warheads on that missile. Where? Anywhere. Everywhere. I've been where you are, Morgan. A long time ago, I was going to change everything.
No!
Look at this. That's an empty world. It's going to be a better place.
The end is just the beginning, you're gonna see it again.
You just won't get to see it yourself. Go.
You know that he planned a
Linda.
bunker to survive. You're gonna follow him, maybe?
Could have been worse. They could have fired more. Come on, none. I got here, so I did it so you could tell Alicia what a big hero you were here today.
You're not gonna stay, Morgan. For what reason? Morgan. I announced it since the intro that they were gonna fail. I felt it. Because, for me, for the writers, the situation would be more interesting, is gonna be more interesting, with these explosions happening, with a bunker situation, people being trapped into this bunker for entire years, how they're gonna survive to it and all. It's gonna create a situation which is gonna be interesting. It's gonna create a time jump which is gonna be interesting for the development of the characters, for the story, to create, you know, a new beginning for the show, for the characters. It's gonna push the story, the issues that we're gonna have and all. I said it in intro that it would be interesting to have that, so I'm not surprised that they chose to do it and that's why they failed. All of this situation, you know, right there, with Morgan and Strand. I'm glad that Morgan didn't die, you saw that. I was so focused on that that I didn't even notice if he killed Dakota or not. I think that he didn't kill her. But, you know, I was too focused on, ow, you're still alive, that I didn't pay attention to it. So Morgan is still alive, but still Strand tried to kill him, to leave him with the dead, knowing that he would be killed. Strand. I can't help myself but loving this character. Things that he did and said were bad, but I love characters who are, you know, loyal to themselves, you know, who are telling the truth to themselves about themselves, who are not lying about who they are and what they are doing and for what reasons they are doing it, and who are just taking the responsibility of it each time, even if it's bad, even if all of that. I appreciate that kind of character. It's a bad character, you know, because he's doing bad stuff, but for the show, for all of the things that he can offer to the show, it's a good character. Because he's not a villain neither, you know, he's between that, and everything that he's doing is logical with how his character is made and with what is made about, you know, his principles and all. I appreciate that kind of character. But I hate what you just did, leaving Morgan like that to die. I really thought that Morgan was dead. But of course he was not. Morgan is gonna survive to everything. And of course also, by just having the top of the thing, you're leaving him with a stick. The guy fought for entire years with only his stick, so he knows how to deal with it, how to kill these deaths with the stick. At some point, you know, when he attacked Dakota, I was almost like, was it a plan between you guys? To make Dakota think that Morgan was killed? No, it was not a plan. Really, you did that, Strand. People are gonna hate you for that. I hate what you did, but I can't hate your character. You're such a good one. Again, for his development, but also for what he's offering to the show, not being a real villain, but not being a good person, and still being logical with all of that, and being honest with who he is since the beginning. I love that. I love his character and I hate what he's doing. I'm a complicated person. Morgan, for his part, the fact that he was ready to sacrifice himself again, it's not surprising. You know, it's justified by the fact that he lost his dream again. You know, this place that he built, he thought that it was gonna be the end of his journey, you know, that it was gonna be, he would live a happy life and he would die at the end. He had such a dream, a wonderful dream with this place, so beginning the episode with this place being destroyed and Morgan leaving it, taking his thing like, that's it, I'm ready to fight, I don't care about anything anymore. It's justifying how Morgan was during the episode, ready to sacrifice himself because he doesn't think that he has something to lose anymore. I mean, he can lose all of these people, but he doesn't want to lose anything else. So he's ready to do anything to not lose anything else, including sacrificing himself, losing himself. He's just tired, I think. Frustrated a lot about all of that, about everything that is trying, every people that is supporting, is encouraging, is believing into, every situation that he resolved. You know, during the first half of the season, I said it a lot, it was almost like a running gag, Morgan coming like that at the end of one episode about another character and saving the day for this character. That was almost like a running gag. He saved a lot of them. He resolved a lot of things, he created a lot of things, he supported a lot of characters, he built something great and wonderful, and people are disappointing him, people are betraying him. This place was destroyed, like, see, the guy is tired and frustrated by all of that. He still wants to believe, and he still wants to save people, because that's Morgan. But he's tired and he's okay to die for what he believes in, and I think that right there during this episode it was almost like he was searching it. He was searching a way to sacrifice himself, you know, to die as an hero. That's why, you know, when he's saying that to Strand, like he wanted to be the hero of the day, Morgan, you were doing the same in fact. I really think so. So what now? We can't stop these explosions, so we need to find a place to survive. The holding was destroyed, you know, that was the one that we knew, the first one of the cult, but it was destroyed, so we can't go there. We know that we can't go there. And the second place, we don't know about it. Who knows about it? Ah, Dakota! If Dakota is still alive, you know, if Morgan just punched her but didn't kill her, maybe Teddy and Riley, when they're gonna leave, they're not gonna take Dakota with them, and maybe we can get these informations from Dakota. Is she gonna tell us? I'm not sure, because she was really buying all of Teddy's bullshits about we are the consequences of how mad this world is, so by destroying this world we have to destroy all of the reasons for why this world is mad, including ourselves. It's logical. I'm not gonna say anything about it, it's really logical. Dakota, if she's still right there, I'm not sure that she's gonna tell us in fact where the bunker is. How can we find it? And we don't know any other place to stay. And even if we would know another place, we don't have the time to be ready to spend entire years into it. You know, food, resources, human resources, logistical resources and all. So for me, really, we have to go to the cult bunker. To live with the cult guys or to kill the cult guys and take the bunker. Something like that. At least Alicia is already safe. It's the only one right now. I really think that we're gonna lose someone during the last episode. It would be logical, you know, because we are such in a moment of tension, like we're all gonna die. For now, you know, the spirit of this moment, it's we're all gonna die. That thing, you know, above our head, I'm not talking about the missile, I'm really talking about the we're all gonna die situation. You can't end the next episode, the final episode of your season, with no one dying. You know, the promise of this tension, of this we're all gonna die tension, wouldn't be good also for your show and all, because it wouldn't be logical if no one is dying. Do you understand what I mean? When you're creating a tension like that, you can't end it like that, like that's it, everyone survived, yes! No, you have to deal with that well. And how to deal with that well, you know, as a writer, it's to kill someone. I don't think a lot of them are gonna die, I think at least one of them is gonna die. Maybe Strand, you know, with what he did during this episode. John Sr. staying outside to kill Teddy before the missile would kill him. Do you understand what I mean? That vengeance situation, we need to have an end for it. We'll see, and we're gonna see that next week with the last episode of this season 6. Again, I said it in intro, I don't know if I'm gonna react to season 7. I'm really wondering about that. I talked a lot about it in intro, you know, about the fact that I'm not making a lot of views, but I'm making these videos for fun, so I don't really care, but in fact I'm beginning to care because it's taking me a lot of time to film, edit, export, download these videos, fight with YouTube for these videos, so sometimes redo all of that again. I'm beginning to wonder about that situation, but at the same time I love this show, I love these characters, I love this season, so I don't see any reason for me to not continue to react to it. And even more with the fact that The Walking Dead is gonna be the last season, so after that it would mean that it would be the end of my interaction, you know, with this universe. I don't know. I want to be transparent with you. I'm wondering. I didn't take my decision, I'm wondering, and I want to ask you guys your opinion about that. If you would be there, you know, if I would react to the next season. Tell me, I would be interested by your opinion about that. And of course about this episode and how it's gonna end. Do you think that we're gonna have that situation, all of our guys blocked in a bunker and a time jump before the next season? Okay, so this is all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.